Okay, everything should be working. Since it's basically my gimmick now, I'm going to test the audio. Just need to find my stream. I'm not finding it for some reason. I also don't see the screen in my stream. I'm not finding it for some reason. Yeah, that was my voice. Hi everyone. Anyways, yeah, it's been a while. Basically haven't touched this game in like a month, which makes a little sense. Yeah, I've been doing it's hard to explain what how exactly I feel about everything. The game audio needs to be up a bit. How exactly I feel. I mean, I guess I have a little to talk about. Like, when approaching, no, early today, because I had a lot of energy, I decided you're streaming today, and that's final. Like, because I wanted to be more, well, productive isn't the word, but yeah, that's part of my New Year's resolution. The reason productive isn't the word is it's mostly to do with my hobby, and really it's not productive because it's only furthering my bad habits. But it's more fun that way, you know? Yeah, basically my New Year's resolution is to not get writer's block ever again. Well, no, that's incorrect. I know I'm going to get writer's block eventually, that's inevitable, but if I get writer's block, that only lasts for 3 days and then I don't burn out as much. No, so to do that, I'm gonna try to be more productive and in less conventional way. Because I have a pretty low amount of energy in reserve, if that's how you want to put it. I get tired really easily is what I'm trying to say. So I want to try to do more things more often, which is why I'm probably going to stream more often. Probably still not every day, but like I want to stream at least once a week, maybe. Hopefully I can actually make good on that promise. You know, other things I might do to help that like might be working out a little. Maybe not like get completely, you know, fit, but you know, maybe like little exercises to make sure my spirits aren't like, you know, they say staying in a small space a lot like ruins your mental health. Not like ruin, but you know what I mean. I have difficulty talking and I haven't been communicating to people that much either. Kind of how life goes. And yeah, I'm trying to act that out a little early. I already went one day without, it's been 4 months, by the way. Like, you can see by my other streams, because the last time I worked on Control vs. Resistance was the stream, and I have not worked on it off-screen that much. I mean, I have done like a few text boxes, but like, other than that, I don't really think that counts even. I definitely tried though, and you know, I wanted to make sure I don't get burned out, but I also want to make sure I finish my projects in a timely fashion. Not because there's any benefit to them, but so I can do more. Like, I can't stress enough that doing, making stuff like that is like really fun. Just some part of me doesn't find it like, some part of me finds it really draining. And yeah, that's why I've had so much difficulty working on Control vs. Resistance. And it's been, that was like the worst it's ever been, so hopefully it doesn't get that bad ever again. Speaking of New Year's, I guess, we continue into some bad news. We all know what's coming, the whole, Kappa thing. I'm actually, scared to go into the new year because of that. Not necessarily because I'm scared of being fined. Like, Kappa might have a lot of power, but I'm not worried about that because of two things. One, like, just because, the law is vague doesn't mean they, will abuse it. You know, they have a duty to, make sure everything gets treated fairly. And, if they don't follow through with that, they would get in trouble themselves. Sure, like, if it does happen that, Kappa ends up cracking down on many creators and many people lose their lives from it, at least Kappa would get screwed over from that. Which isn't really positive, but like, it won't last forever is what I'm trying to say. At least that's what I think. second reason that I'm not scared about being fined is because I have a small YouTube channel. You know, they're not gonna notice a little blip on the radar that only has like 10 subscribers. Like I wouldn't. I know I mentioned my subscriber count a lot, but like I think it's necessary in this topic. Because, you know, small creators really don't affect anything. But really, it's because I'm a small creator is why I'm afraid. You see, when the COPPA becomes this thing, YouTube will automatically mark your YouTube videos as either convicted or not. Regardless of what you're selected, YouTube will decide for you. And if your video is marked for kids, you won't get a lot of the things that YouTubers need to grow, like notifications and the algorithm and all that. And as much as my goal is not to become a big YouTuber, I don't really want that. I still want to be seen. Like, I want my videos I make to be seen at the very least. And without notifications, that will pretty much make someone like me go completely invisible. Like, it would make it pretty much impossible to start a new channel like mine. Which is basically what this is, a new channel. I know I've been doing this for a few months now, but that's not a lot. This channel is pretty new. I'm still doing content like this. Roblox kid-friendly content. And it might be marked as for kids, thus making my videos invisible. I mean, hey, if that happens, I guess I'll find another way, but I hope it doesn't come to that, because, you know, I really enjoy doing this, even if it doesn't get that much views. I talk about that a lot, but, like, I really think it's worth noting. Especially, considering, well, I don't know, I guess we'll wait and see. Yeah, especially considering that, I thought about my new series again, which I'm not gonna do. Like, I've been thinking back and forth on it. I wanted to do it, but I also don't want to do it. The thing is that it's dangerous, because, like, I'm talking about the what's it called? Retrospective, I don't know. I forgot what I called it. It's dangerous because, like, going through everything you made and pointing out the flaws of it is kind of like saying you give up. You know, the point of being a writer and being an artist in general is so, like, you make it so, people understand. Well, not really, but, like, it's not like it's hard to explain. But what I'm saying is, I think making that series will devalue my content a lot. Which I guess I'm prepared for. I want to, like, you know, really get myself out there, because even if what I make is bad, I want people to know about it, at the very least. Know it exists. So, people can either do one of three things. Ignore it, love it, or make fun of it. Or hate it, I don't know. That's 4 things, but you get the point. You know, that's basic. That's how the world works. That's how the world receives art and entertainment. Because, like, I know a lot of people, do it, to kind of fun, which I do that too, but more than that, I guess to be seen, you have to be good. That or horrendously bad, but I focus on pride a lot. That's basically, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah. I focus on pride a lot because, ooh, this is a new map. I haven't seen this map before. Anyways, like, I think I've been very pride-oriented since, a very early state in my life, because, I say a lot. I should stop getting distracted. Because I just sort of do. It's something I notice when I look at my past. Like, I try to hide things I'm bad at. I don't do games. I don't have as much fun as with games that I'm bad at. You know, I get upset over things that I'm bad at. It's a thing of pride. Which I think that's alright. The thing is, you know, since I, care so much about, my pride, that I tend to ruin my pride by caring about it. Like, sort of like, I wouldn't call it a double-edged sword, but I don't know what to call it. I usually make up a ton of good analogies in my head, like, sometimes, when I think about myself, I have, like, self-imposed conversations in my head with people I know. And I often think of these analogies that make it easier to explain things. You know, and I think of these analogies in my head, and it makes me feel smart in my head, but I can never do that thing in real life. Because, you know, it's in my head. It's not like... You know, if you stood there thinking about an analogy for, like, 5 minutes and not answering that person's question, you're gonna creep people out, I think is the best way of saying it. I don't know. I mean, it's just a thought. I think that's all I had to talk about with this. Probably gonna stay on this game for another, 10 minutes, then move on to some murder mystery. Should link the game, as always, because I keep forgetting. There you go. Always link your Roblox games, people. Well, I never link Sandbox, but like, my channel is basically about Sandbox, so... Well, I guess it's mostly about Roblox, but... I mean, Sandbox is in Roblox. You get the point. Y'all get the picture. I don't know what the accent was from. I was trying to go like, an intimidating accent, but I ended up going British. Oh well. Looks like the Christmas pack is, still up. Don't worry, we'll have more to talk about later. I just don't want to talk about these things now because I like to bring things up nicely. Even though I'm very bad at it, I need to get better. So it's better that I practice instead of like, oh hey, what about this thing? You know? Oh yeah, Christmas. I forgot about Christmas. So, for Christmas, I got these chocolates as one of the things I got, and they're standard chocolates. I got 3 types. One of them was like, chocolate balls, you know, those tiny little things that are solid chocolate, and you like, yeah, they're like, you can probably eat them in one bite, but I wouldn't recommend it. Should shot him with the pistol. Yeah, those things. I got those and like a caramel one, which came in like a box, like sea salt caramel or something. And the third one, which was like peppermint. And the third one is just really bad. The others like tasted really good, but this one like really. Like, it tasted good at first, but then it left this awful taste in my mouth, and like, it's real sour, what I'm trying to say, and I guess I don't like sour things, which would explain why I don't like Christmas stuff. You know, I've had trouble, figuring my taste out before. You know, I think a lot of things taste good. Like, I rarely find the things that I, dislike, but these chocolates I just really could not eat. But hey, at least I know a little bit about myself now. Another thing I got for Christmas was the Binding of Isaac Four Souls. You know that card game based on the regular game. I'm excited to play it. I got to play a little bit of it, but it only lasted till one soul because my sister who I was playing with, she, like, got a little busy, and, it was at the Christmas party, so, I had to clean up the cards and, end the game early. I was in the lead with one soul. It was famine. I guess I could play the solitaire version. I do sometimes play it, in Tabletop Simulator when I have nothing else to do. But you know, I like having it just to say I have it because I talk about Isaac a lot, so you can probably gather that I really like Isaac. You know, it's a really fun game, and although the lore is bad, it's also pretty good. I'm focusing. Yeah, looking forward to play that some more, and I also got the booster pack, but it hasn't came in yet. My mom said she had to order it separately, and it had to come later than Christmas because obviously they wouldn't like deliver it on their break time. What else? Oh yeah, this tail. I got Roblox cards for Christmas. I'm surprised I haven't noticed it. It does not blend in well at all. It's like very much lighter than my actual dragon skin, and I thought since I'm a dragon I should have a tail. So I bought the tail, and now it just looks bad. I mean, I sort of wanted to keep it for now, see like what my friends think about it. But I personally like it a little less. You know, I thought it was worth trying out, since there's not a lot of dragon tails in the catalog. I don't know what people will call me that. It probably wouldn't be nice. I don't know what that would segment into. I just thought I would bring it up because I have a low opinion of myself sometimes. You know, it's not really good to have a low opinion of yourself, obviously, No, so I try to, like, I don't know how you call it. Like, it's not like I try to think nice things. I know if you, like, press your emotions, it doesn't work out well for you, but, like, also I just try to, like, I don't know how to say it. Anyways, I feel like, you get what I'm saying though, right? I've been trying to fix that. And, the best way I can, I guess. These guards are bad, but luckily the assassin is bad too. Should be safe here until the time runs out. See? There's no way he's gonna catch up to me. Oh, and that's in a badge earn, I think. Yep. Luck 1000, guys. Like, I've been trying to get that badge forever. It's, like, almost impossible. It's, like, basically luck, but, like, you can do things as a target to avoid the assassin. It's just that you're not gonna do it for very long. But I guess it worked out. Anyways, on to some murder mystery. But first, since murder mystery is a game about, suspicion, not really, but, I thought I would turn into, sort of less suspicious skin or outfit, so, we don't draw attention. Okay, I'll just search it. I accidentally searched in players. I know it's in my favorite, and I accidentally clicked on an ad too. Dang it. And yep, if you guys don't know who this is, it's a character from a game I like. Your turn to die. I like to go as suspicious characters because, people always react, like, differently, like they would specifically target me or something. Like, one time I went as the devil, and, I forgot how to throw the knife. I haven't played this in a long time. I prefer Twisted Murder, personally, because it's easier to throw the knives, in my opinion. I mean, I could go melee only, but I need to figure out how to throw the knives.
sat by his side as I tell me.
I should mute that.
Well, I shook hands with the devil down on the south
I don't
side, and he
know how
bought us
to.
both a drink. With a
I
pad
could
and a
just
pencil, sat by
turn
his
down
side
the
as I tell me
game.
what you think. I've been
But
looking
there
for my
has to
savior,
be,
looking for my truth. I even asked my shrink, he brought me down to his level. Said, son, you're not special, you won't find him where you think. You won't find him down on Sunset.
Okay, there we go. Didn't notice that, even though it was right next to where I was clicking. And now I have a bunch of things to worry about. Okay, so I right click, but every other time I right click, it doesn't work. So, I've been really liking Your Turn to Die, but I've only did the first chapter so far. I should have been hunting more. I thought there was a vent in there for some reason. Rip me. Anyways, yeah, I've been really liking that game. It's basically a story game in the same vein as Zero Escape, which, if you don't know, is one of the big games that inspire me. So yeah, it's basically like a murder game, or like a death game where characters are incentivized to kill other characters. And right now I'm going as a character named So, which is, he's a nice guy. I like him. Definitely a nice guy. The game is just hints at him being like, something mysterious, but I think he's just misunderstood. No spoilers, obviously. I'm trying to give as less hints as possible. You literally have a dream about him in the beginning, so it's not like you don't suspect him. I'm just saying, he is a very suspicious person. Like, the first scene in the game is literally a dream of this guy, so I don't think I'm spoiling anything by saying this guy is suspicious. Also make sure, I know you guys probably haven't played it yet because it's not a popular game and I stream you know, Roblox content, but still, if you have, for some reason, played, please don't spoil me on Chapter 2. I have not seen Chapter 2 yet. Cannot stress that enough. I want to see it for myself. And in my opinion, it's kind of hard to, avoid spoilers. Because, like, it's the same for, like, Fire Emblem 2, which is another game I'm interested that I'll talk about later. That you see, like, a lot of these meme videos that say, spoilers for Chapter 2, and it's like, spoilers for Chapter 2? Like, but I like memes. Which I guess is understandable. A lot of, I do like spoiler memes because they can be very funny. It's just that they can also be very annoying. You know, with Fire Emblem, it actually, like, just seeing a thumbnail spoiled me on a very important part of the game. Because, of course, someone who is worried about spoilers spoiled the entire, like, well, not the entire point of the game, but a pretty big part of the game with just a single thumbnail. Which is, you know, the biggest brain in my opinion. Why am I getting murdered so much? Is this some versus murder round? Probably is. Hopefully it isn't, because I still don't know how to throw. Well, at least more people will find me suspicious with me holding a knife. You know, knife people, the game hints at them being mysterious, but I think they're just misunderstood. See? I didn't kill that guy even though I could. I can kill this guy, but I won't, because I'm just misunderstood. I will have killed this guy, though. Yeah, I deserve that. I thought he was the sheriff, too. But I didn't go for him because I didn't know how to get up there. Alright, forgot what else I was gonna say. Oh, and by Fire Emblem, I meant Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I meant the most recent game, if that wasn't obvious. I haven't even played the other Fire Emblem games, so... Well, rep. I should have jumped out of the way, or have been paying more attention. This reminds me of too much of Silent Assassin. I just joined this game to make this bit, honestly. You know, because I thought it was funny. You know, maybe I should go as someone more suspicious if I want to, like, get more people to, target me. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, I think I'll find another game. Should have it on Spectate, though. Let's see. I was thinking of going to, what's that game called? But let's go to Cube Cavern Original instead. Yeah, let's do that right now. That game was probably gonna last a while. Well, I guess it's Cube Cavern Reborn. It's not really like the original Cube Cavern. This is basically like, you know how the original Cube Cavern game, broke? This is basically that. You know, it was an exact port of that, but everything it was fixed. And it has a few different mechanics that make it harder. You know, I managed to craft a sword, but the recipe was completely different and more expensive. As you can see over here, items stacked now, which was not in the original Cube Cavern or Super Cube Cavern. And I think I'm gonna go to Blue Dungeon even though I only have one heart. This game is still pretty easy. You can still, like, dodge monsters, which is basically what makes this game hard. Sometimes I, like, go out of my way to kill monsters even though it's not worth it. Like, I think two things this game needs. Like, Cube Cavern in general, not even necessarily this version of it, because the creator, I mean the porter of this game, is still adding new stuff to it, like new bosses and stuff. But the thing is, yeah, I knew that would happen. The thing is, what this game needs the most out of everything is, and I mean Cube Cavern in general again, difficulty. You know, and more monster rewards while you're at it, because even though the crafting recipes are difficult now, that doesn't mean anything. It's not like this is Minecraft where that actually matters. The crafting recipes do matter somewhat, but it's not like, I guess we'll go with normal dungeon for now. Ooh. Never mind, I did not know that was a thing. That seems to be new. I don't know if we played this game last stream or what, because I seem to remember playing this on stream, but I don't remember exactly what happened. So maybe it was like off stream or something, and I was just talking to myself, I don't know. Because I just get that feeling. Yeah, it still seems pretty easy to me. And the hardcore mode just has less materials, I swear. Like, come on. Out of this, the original Cube Cavern and Super Cube Cavern, I would say Super Cube Cavern is the best out of any of those. RIP. I need to make a wand, but I have no idea how. Like, wands were the most overpowered item in the last game. Like, I need to fill up my hearts, so it's better to go normal for now. Forgot what else I was gonna say. This game is easy, I just suck at it. It's like Minecraft. I really suck at Minecraft too. You know, I like Super Cube Cavern better because it has variable bosses, like actual bosses that are unique, even though some of them can be easy again. And very unique dungeon layouts. Of course, this version of the game has a lot of nostalgia value. There seems to be red in there, and let's hope I don't die. I see a couple of worms in there. Frick! Should I be playing better? Absolutely. Will I? No. I really wanted to play this game right now. I don't know about you. Like, this game has a lot of nostalgic value to me. Like, the music is very, very iconic. Just instantly triggers my memory glands. And you know, the Cube Cavern games, even though they are, like, incredibly scripted, like, it took probably a lot of technical skill, they aren't really that good, all things considered. Because, you know, what a game needs is, like, a lot of things, not just, like, technical skill alone won't carry a game, let me just say that. I should be throwing these rocks, shouldn't I? I forgot I could do that. Why am I bad? I accidentally pressed X or something. I promise you, I used to be good at this game. And I promise you, this game is not difficult. Forgot what else I wanted to talk about too, but whatever. Just listen to that music though. this will be the last time. If I can't do it, I'll move on to a different game. Probably not Super Cube Cavern. Like, I think I gushed about Cube Cavern enough these days. I just wanted to show you that there's still, like, an existing version of this game that works, because originally there was another port, but that one was just poorly handled, in my opinion. It's still in my favorites too, I think. I just haven't moved it. If it does work, maybe someday I'll play it. But, like, definitely not today. But see what I mean? This guy didn't die for some reason. His model is still there, but I killed him by just standing still. Rip. The thing about Yellow Dungeon is I think I need a stick to craft one, but I don't need stones. Although they're a good weapon. I mean, I'm gonna need leather anyways to craft a backpack, so I should, oh, I need a bottle. Never mind. Gunpowder seems to be a new item, too. Forgot what else I was gonna say. I'm very forgetful, apparently. What? Did you guys see that? Like, he basically just zoomed. It's whatever. I'll have time to play this game in my free time. I want to make sure it loads so it doesn't glitch though. It also, like, does that. It makes your text appear like that, which I really like. I don't know why my character is all black, but that's fine. I think the original game did it better. Like, it did it, like, it basically sounded out your words in that language. Okay, new game. Should probably change my outfit. I wish more people would play Roblox Battle. It's sort of, I don't know. Where is, Place Roulette? There we go. Let's see what fun place we end up in. Place roulette is like Mario Maker expert mode. You very occasionally get something good, but most of the time it's just something that a kid made or some old version that of Roblox that people didn't understand how to build then. Like, I can tell obviously that this was made with this when the stamper tool was a thing, and back then not a lot of people knew how to use Studio. Like, the way Roblox was taking directions into things, like, they were focused on the stamper tool, but like they decided to how do I say this? They decided to completely break what all the stamper tool was about. Basically, first there was Studio, then there was the stamper tool, then the stamper tool was completely broken, then they went back to Studio. Even though that's not exactly true. The Studio was still around when stamper tool was a thing, but like when you went to a place and pressed edit, you would go into the place with the stamper tool, and you would have to like search for Roblox Studio to actually get it. Like back then, I remember going into Roblox Studio and like when I saw like the stamper tool when the stamper tool was added, I was like, I joined like right before the stamper tool was added. By the way, I was like, what is this? What happened to Studio? And you know, I was confused too, amongst a lot of other people, as you can obviously see. You know, I do think it was a bad decision, but you know, the stamper tool was still a very good tool in my opinion because it made building quicker and snappier, which is why I play Sandbox a lot. Like having to go like one stud all the time is a little repetitive, and in Studio, it's not like you have to go to one stud. You can do as many studs as you want and drag stuff around, but that takes longer. And even though like Studio, you know, people make arguments. Studio is not slower. It is. Studio is absolutely slower. You cannot convince me otherwise. Like, it is much faster to build in Sandbox than it is to build in Studio, at least in my opinion. And even though it is an opinion, it sort of feels subjective, you know what I mean? Because, like, in Sandbox, it's just easy. You just click. If you want to do a triangle train, you just click in 3 places, and there you go. You get, like, one slope, like one custom slope. If you want to, like, place a block, you place a block, one click. If you want to place a block in a shorter stud distance, press F, place a block. And you know, even without Studio, if Sandbox and Studio changed places, like if Sandbox was like the standard for like Studio, and Studio was the standard for Sandbox, like what I mean. I'm talking too fast. Let me calm down and explain it. So let's say there was a Roblox game that builds like Studio, but you cannot script. Basically, you can do everything Studio does, like make unions, what's it called, yeah, make unions, move stuff around, do one stud, point one stud, you know, all that stuff. Everything you Studio can do except scripting. And suddenly Roblox Studio had an update, and it's just like Sandbox, but with scripting. You can place blocks and truss on 4 stud intervals, and you can press a key to you know, shorten the amount of studs you want to build at. And it has scripting, so like, yeah, so basically it traded places like that. So Studio would become a multiplayer Roblox game, and Sandbox would become the single player studio building thing that everyone makes games in. I would still use the multiplayer version because I think there's value in having a multiplayer building experience. Of course, I would probably use Studio a lot more if it was like Sandbox, seeing how easy it is to build with it. Then again, Sandbox isn't perfect either. Like, one thing that Sandbox, like, the creator of Sandbox seems to be really stubborn about is, you know, not adding more than that's necessary, which I can understand where he's coming from. He does not need to add more stuff. I think the game is really good. Like, you can build anything. I hardly ever run out of ideas for what to build. But I think you need to take more risks. Like, if risk doesn't work out, you can just revert it. Like, sure, some people might miss a feature that, you know, that you added but had to remove due to, like, people abusing it. Then that's life. Like, in my opinion, you don't need to, like, make sure everything is safe for a game to do well. Of course, you would rather prefer that, but honestly, I prefer things that take more risk because there's more pride to that. But that's whatever. Now that I'm done with that rant, I'm gonna go back to Stanford because I wasn't done talking about that. But you know, you have to be grateful for the Stanford tool because I think Sandbox came before that, but you know, a lot of games, good games, were inspired because of the Stanford Tools edition. And the Stanford tool was good despite its many limitations. But it just didn't work out for Roblox. And I just still wish they haven't broke it though. Like, they should have kept its functions. Like, have people Like, if they want, they can have it say. And it's probably because the script changes that Roblox had. You know, adding new built-in functions, like changing the code. No, it's probably because of that the stamper tool broke, which is like much more understandable, but it's still a shame. You know, I still wish it was around because building with the stamper tool is fun above all things. Not practical, but fun at least. There are games that have like Stamper-esque building, but none is better than Sandbox. Alright. Now that we're done with that nonsense, let's play a quick 15-minute game to end this off. Yeah, I don't think I want to be streaming for much longer. An hour 30 stream is still good. So, what's a quick 15-minute game? I'm gonna search popular. Epic minigames. I think that's all I have to talk about. I have nothing left that I wanted to say. I'm pretty sure I'm not forgetting anything that came up in my head either. Like, I somewhat improvise and I somewhat don't. Like, that entire Stamper conversation was completely improvised. Which I guess is reasonable because, you know, it's something that I care about. But still, hopefully I didn't come out as annoying. Yeah. Already forgot how to commentate. I mean, I think I did pretty well, but like... there's still a little that begs to be questioned. Not in like myself sort of way, I don't know. I don't exactly have a charming personality either. At least I don't think so. Other people seem to think that I'm nice. But they're probably wrong. I mean, hey. What a wonderful kind of day. Listen to the rhythm of the beat. Stop pushing me around. Or, I don't know, something that rhymes with beat. Or prepared to be beat. I don't know, beat rhyming with beat, that's a little far-fetched. Also, the snow is like really annoying. Somehow I won. Alright, let's see. You know what's like bad? Like from this version compared to like the version that's in Mario Party. The version that's in Mario Party of this race game lets you swim faster if you're like good enough, but like if you can't swim faster, two persons in the same ring, like it's basically random who would get what, and it's not really skill based. Which I guess you would expect from something that's an exact copy from a Mario Party game, but still. Spiral Ascent, which I believe is another Mario Party minigame clone game. There seems to be a lot of those, which makes sense, but still. Yeah, it's getting quiet. RIP! No, RIP! I almost got first, RIP. I think after this next mini game, I'm gonna part off. Hope everyone watching enjoyed. I'm gonna go eat my mint chocolates and die. Peppermint. I think I said it was, right? I should be playing better. One of the other zombies are carrying. I guarantee it. Yeah, I only got the last kill. Oh, wow. See you later. Guess we can sit on it for like a couple minutes so the stream catches up, but like until then, I like procrastinating, huh? Oh, hello, Mr. Gamer SK. I got like 10 minutes. Want me to play another game, or are you good? Alright then. Ending the stream. Oh! Looking for testers for my game. Of my game. Alright, I'll look at your game. On stream too, why not? Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Alright, I'll play it. Can you link it to me? Maybe he has me muted. Oh, there it is. Alright, well, might as well check it out. Oops, I accidentally added him as a friend. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. That looks like a stolen thumbnail. Epic. Says I don't have permission. I'd rather look up here, I'll grab the first gear on the catalog. Thank you. I'm gonna leave now. And now we end the stream. Thanks for watching, everyone.